chemistry?
Yes, sir.
Language of chemistry. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Language of chemistry. Right? So, language of chemistry, first we have symbols. Symbols. Right? What is symbol?
Representation of an element.
Hmm?
Sir, कुछ representation of element.
Yeah. We can say symbol is short and abbreviated name of an element right? Symbol is short and abbreviated name of an element. Is it? Like if I talk about oxygen, so what we do? Oxygen we write O, right? If every time we write oxygen, so it's wastage of time. So we use symbol O, right? If we say hydrogen, then we use H. If you say carbon, then we use C. Getting?
Yes, sir.
So this symbol was given by, initially symbol was given by Newton. Initially symbols given by Newton, right? They were figured symbol. They were figured symbol. Figured
Sir,
symbol. Huh?
sir, figure.
Figured symbol. Like we use hydrogen with a dot. Circle with a dot is hydrogen, right? If a circle with like this is nitrogen, right?
Yes, sir.
A circle with a cross is sulfur, like this,
Sir,
right?
sir,
Yes.
बुक में लिखा है जॉन डाल्टन सजेस्टेड फिगरेटिव सिंबल्स.
मैंने क्या लिखा है? ओ
सर न्यूटन.
न्यूटन कहाँ से आ गए केमिस्ट्री में?
सर वही मैं सोच रही थी.
Yes. It means you are with me. Huh? So this was given initially, it was given by John Dalton. Sorry, John Dalton. Right? John Dalton used figured symbol. These are figured. लेकिन nowadays we are known elements is equal to 118 elements, right? For getting them figured symbol is not possible.
सर
हाँ
सर कैमरे का एंगल थोड़ा उस तरफ करेंगे, मेरे लेफ्ट में.
your left means towards this.
यस सर.
Now
हाँ सर.
okay, is it
यस सर.
okay? So for 18 elements this kind of symbols are not possible, right? So now we are using Berzelius. Berzelius rule, right?
Yes, sir.
Rule given by Berzelius, and first is symbol we take first alphabet first alphabet of English name visible.
Yes, sir.
First alphabet of English name, like hydrogen. As I told you, hydrogen first alphabet is H, so we have taken H. Oxygen O, so we have taken O. Carbon C, so we have taken C, right? So these are the examples written for the first, right? Can I rub this?
Yes, sir.
John Dalton given us, figured symbol, not Newton. Newton worked in physics. John Dalton worked in chemistry. Second क्या था? Second rule है, if first alphabet of two or more elements same, then take next alphabet in lowercase. जैसे यहाँ पे फर्स्ट अल्फाबेट ऑफ इंग्लिश नेम इन अपर केस. You understand upper case?
No, sir.
Upper case means capital letters.
Sir, lowercase?
Small letters. You understand?
Yes.
Capital letter means capital C, capital H, capital O, right? Sorry. Oh. And then we have a small c. This is so like
Yes, sir.
if I talk about carbon is having C, right? Capital carbon is starting with C. So C you have taken as a symbol. Now you have chromium. Chromium. Right? Then you have chlorine.
Gaju.
Chlorine. Chlorine. So chromium is Cr. Because in chlorine and chromium both are having after CH also. So we take next alphabet, that is R and L. And for chlorine we will use Cl. Right?
Yes, sir.
So it is justified. If first alphabet of two or more elements same, then take next alphabet in lower case. So this is carbon, chromium and chlorine. They are C, Cr, Cl. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then third rule was, did I rub this? First one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Third rule is symbol for symbol for symbol for some elements taken from their Latin name, right? Latin name. Symbol for some element taken from their Latin name, right? What is Latin name? Like gold, gold, gold. Latin name is aurum, right? So symbol is AU. Silver, silver. Silver is argentum. So we have taken AG, right? You know, sodium. Sodium, Latin name is natrium, right? So we take Na and so on, right?
Yes, sir.
This is we have about symbols, right? Should I rub?
Yes, sir.
Ridhima came?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now we have, what do you want? Valency?
Yes, sir.
What is valency?
It is the number of hydrogen atoms which combine together to form an element or compound.
From where you read this, study this?
नहीं सर, थोड़ा थोड़ा याद था.
You are correct on that point. First of all, that was the old concept. You know what you have, I told you this was the old concept, but valency is what? Valency is combining power, right?
Yes, sir.
Combining power. So in an atom, what happens? He is also studying.
Sir Gajju?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
This is nucleus,
Yes, sir.
which has protons and neutrons.
Yes, sir.
This is energy shells, right?
Yes.
Two, one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right?
Mm.
And the last one is 1, right?
सर
Huh?
सर आज हमने केमिस्ट्री पढ़ी थी स्कूल में, तो मैम ने कुछ 2n² का फॉर्मूला बताया था, वो समझ में नहीं आया.
That is Bohr's model. She was talking about atomic structure most probably. Is it?
सर वो बैलेंसिंग में ही पढ़ा रही थी.
अच्छा ठीक है. I'll be there. Let me reach there. Just listen me first. So in an atom, what happens? This is nucleus. These are electrons revolving in different energy shells, right? These cells are known as, these electrons are known as bounded electrons. Bounded electrons. Usually they do not take part in a chemical reaction, right? And this is known as valence shell, outermost shell, known as valence shell. Valence shell, right?
Mm.
And electron present in it known as valence electron. Valence electron, right?
Mm.
So valency, is number of electrons in valence shell. valence shell. Do you get this?
Yes, sir.
Valency is number of electrons in valence shell. Now there is a condition. First, give it to me, man. Huh. Hmm. So valency is equal to number of valence electron in valence shell. If one if one or two or three electrons, then valency is plus 1 plus 2 plus 3, right?
सर माइनस किस में होती है?
Let me reach there. Now if four electrons, then valency is plus 4, right? This is first condition, this is second, and now third, if 5 or 6 or 7 electrons, then valency will be 5 minus 8 is equal to minus 3, or 6 minus 8 is equal to minus 2, and 7 minus 8 is equal to minus 1. Did you get your answer?
Yes, sir.
When valence electrons are more than 4, then valency is negative. Minus 3, minus 2, minus 1.
Yes, sir.
Getting?
Yes, sir.
You get this. Okay. Should I rub this?
Yes, sir. Yes.
This is a nucleus, right? There is a nucleus, right?
Yes, sir.
Outside nucleus is shells, right? This we called K shell. K shell. This is called L shell. L shell. This is called M shell. Right? And this is called N shell. This is N is equal to 1. This is N is equal to 2. Here, here N is equal to 3. And this is N is equal to 4. Right?
Yes, sir.
You get this much? Okay. In this, as I told you, outermost shell, outermost shell get, outermost shell get, oh, outermost shell called valence shell. Right? Valence shell. Okay. Now point is that what your teacher taught you most probably, maximum number of electrons, maximum number of electrons, electrons in different shells, sorry, maximum number of electrons in a shell is equal to 2n square. What I told you?
Maximum number of electrons in a shell is equal to 2n square.
2n square. If K shell, then n is equal to 1. So maximum electrons 2n square, it becomes 2 into 1 square, becomes 2 electrons. Is it?
Yes, yes, sir.
If L shell, that is n is equal to 2, so maximum electrons is equal to 2n square is equal to 2 bracket 2 raised to the power 2. It becomes 2 square of 2 is 4, and 4 times 2 becomes 8. So there is 8 electrons.
Yes, sir.
And if M shell, then n is equal to 3. So maximum electrons is equal to 2n square is equal to 2 into 3 square. 3 square is 9. 2 times 9 becomes 18 electrons
Yes, sir.
in M shell. And if KLMN, N is N shell. Riddhi,
Yes, sir.
where are you?
Really green.
Okay. N shell is equal to N is equal to 4. Right? So maximum electrons is equal to 2n square becomes 2 raised to the power 2n squared. So 2 into 4 squared becomes 4 squared is 16. 16 in 2 times 16 becomes 32 electrons. So I hope your teacher told you this. This is the
sir.
formula of maximum electrons in a shell. That is equal to 2n square. It comes in Bohr's model. Right?
Yes, sir.
Neil Bohr has given us this concept. Okay. So this much is valency.
Yes, sir.
So what Riddhi told us, Ridhima told me valency is what?
Number of hydrogen atoms present in a element which combine to form
Forget.
and which combine to form and compound or element.
Yeah. Mila jula ke ultimately you people reached somewhere. So I make it complete. So this was the old concept. Number of hydrogen atoms. Number of hydrogen atoms. Number of hydrogen atoms received or removed to form to form to form molecule of a compound, right? Compound. Number of hydrogen atoms received or removed to form molecule of a compound. So like H2 plus Cl2 is giving 2HCl, right? So if I take, there are HCl plus HCl, right?
Yes, sir.
So in one molecule of hydrogen hydrochloric acid, how many hydrogen atoms?
One.
Huh?
One.
One. Means one atom of hydrogen is added together, and one atom of hydrogen add with chlorine, right? To
Yes,
form
sir.
hydrogen chloride. So valency of chlorine is
-2.
1 because it is taking no, it's 1. Valency is 1. ये ना मैंने कहा ना, it's an old concept. तो अभी वहां माइनस प्लस का कोई चक्कर नहीं है. हाँ, ये मालूम है कि वैलेंसी क्लोरीन की 1 हो गई. This is the old concept, you know. Why it is not accepted? Because it is having some limitations.
Yes, sir.
That's why it is not used, na.
Yes, sir.
But initially, if I say H2SO4, right? How it is formed?
Hydrogen
Oh, sorry. How it is formed? H2 plus CuSO4.
नहीं, CU ऐसे
अरे यार ऐसे ले लो. 2H plus SO4 2 minus combines and form H2SO4. Right?
Yes, sir.
मतलब two atoms of hydrogen, two atoms of hydrogen combines with two atoms of sulfate. Sorry, one atom of sulfate to form one molecule of H2SO4. So valency of sulfate is 2 because two atoms are adding, right?
Yes,
You get this?
yes, sir.
समझ में आता है?
Yes, sir.
Valencies. So this is we talked about valency, right?
Yes, sir.
We talked about symbols.
Yes, sir.
Valencies, I make a note. I write it down. Valencies of some important compounds. Radicals. Do you remember?
सर वो इतना चिल्ला रहा है कि सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है थोड़ा थोड़ा.
Why you are keeping it in your room?
सर क्योंकि बाहर कोई नहीं है.
Oh my God.
सर मैं पानी पी के आऊं?
Hello? Okay. So as I told you, NH4, right? Ammonium is having valency NH4 1 plus, right? Hydroxide that is OH having valency OH 1 minus, right? You have nitrite that is NO2. So its valency is -1. NO2 1 minus, right? Nitrate it is NO3. Its valency is NO3 1 minus, right?
Yes, sir.
Nitrate, hydroxide, ammonium, and what else? HCO3. What do you call it?
Sir,
Bicarbonate. Bicarbonate. Right? It is bicarbonate. Bicarbonate. So that is HCO3 1 minus HSO4 bisulfate. Bisulfate. Right? So its valency is HSO4 1 minus. Right? We have oxide O2 minus. Right? Nitride. N3 minus. Right? Phosphate. PO4 3 minus. Right? Sulfate. SO4 2 minus.
sir.
Sulfite. That is SO3 2 minus. Sulfide S2 minus. You get this?
Yes, sir.
So these are the major radicals which you keep in your mind, and in your class I hope it will be sufficient to making formula, right?
Yes, sir.
Hydride. Hydrogen is having valency what?
+1.
Very who gave answer?
Sir,
ये कौन? रिद्धि की रिद्धिमा?
Sir, Riddhima.
Riddhima, great. Hydrogen is one, right? Write down the formula of nitric acid. Nitric acid formula, write down both of you.
H2.
Hey, no cheating.
So cheating कहाँ कर रहे हैं?
नहीं मतलब don't murmuring. You are discussing.
नहीं सर, नहीं डिस्कस कर रहे, ये बस बोल रही है.
With eyes you are doing the things. Don't do all this. Put your whole concentration on this nitric acid. What is nitric acid, by the way? Forget about. This
Sir,
is
वो acid है.
that is acid. Definitely nitric acid is written, so it will be acid. It is made up of
Sir, hydrogen.
hydrogen or nitrate. Hydrogen and nitrate. This is hydrogen and this is NO3, sorry, nitrate. Right? So what is the valency of nitrate?
-2.
-1. 1 minus. Hydrogen is 1 plus. Right? Take the absolute, sorry, we can write it -1 or +1. Right? We take the absolute value. Absolute value means we are taking only numerical value and sign we are removing, right? So we have taken absolute value, so 1 and 1. They are cross multiplied and you get HNO3, right?
Yes, sir.
This is the formula of nitric acid. I hope you understood.
Yes, sir.
Great. Should I rub
Yes, sir.
all this?
Yes, sir.
So now can you write about calcium carbonate?
Calcium carbonate.
Calcium carbonate.
Sir, I know the answer.
Huh?
Sir, I know the answer. CaCO3.
How you get that?
सर क्योंकि दोनों की वैलेंसी 2 है, एक की +2 एक की -2 है, तो वो कैंसिल होके 1 आ जाएगा, तो फिर CaCO3 हो जाएगा.
Carbonate, CO3 is having valency 2 minus, right? So calcium and carbonate. So +2 -2. We will take absolute value 2 and 2. So both divided by 2, you get 1. So this 1 is cross multiplied with calcium and this one is cross multiplied with CO3. So you get CaCO3,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes.
Then we have one more. Copper sulfate. Copper sulfate. Can you make it? Can you write down? Copper sulfate.
सर इसका भी आंसर पता है.
हमने रट्टा लगा.
सर करते करते रट गया है.
तो अब मैं आउट ऑफ सिलेबस दूं कुछ?
सर बस सिंबल हमें पता हो और कुछ.
No, yeah, you have learned. But how to do it, that is the main point. Na? Your teacher will see how you done it.
Yes, sir.
Point is that I'm not going on very difficult because unnecessary. I know your limitations. How many valencies you know? I know your limitations, right?
Yes, sir.
So that's why I'm not trying to cross that boundary. I want to be in that boundary so that you can solve easily.
कॉपर 1 या कॉपर 2?
कॉपर पहली बात तो 1 2 नहीं होता है, कॉपर 2 और कॉपर 3 होता है, राइट?
1 भी होता है. नहीं होता.
अच्छा कॉपर 1 ये कॉपर 1 एंड कॉपर 2. आयरन होता है 2 और 3. या दिस इज कॉपर 2 बेसिकली, बाय डिफॉल्ट कॉपर 2, राइट? सो CO. Riddhi ask always intelligent questions, huh? Cu2 plus Cu plus 2 and SO4 minus 2, right? You take absolute value, there will be 2 and 2. This 2 is divided by again 2 and 2, we get 1. So this one is multiplied by this and this one is multiplied by this. So we get CuSO4. Getting?
Yes, sir.
So this is the formula. So this is how you make the formula. Formula making, valency symbol we have completed today. Is it?
Yes, sir.
So can we call off now?